Starbucks, pregúntale a Starbucks.
Vamos a un café ahí.
Starbucks.
Vamos a ver, son las 8, hija. Entonces vamos a comer a las 11. Fruta o poquito agua.
Buenos días. Por favor. ¿Tú quieres? $3.25. Gracias.
Yo no estoy enfrente.
Sí, no te vas a bloquear.
¿Ah?
Si no vas a bloquear.
Pero yo no.
Ay, no. Perdida. Para.
Ahora sal si puedes.
There's a truck right now. Prices. Directions. Estamos cerquitas. Vamos ahí, está. Momento, la sopa. ¿Quieres? ¿Quieres?
Pásale, no más pásale.
¿No?
El sombrero,
No, sí, ¿cuál casi? Chilemote.
Ay, mira, ¿quién habla?
Pues sí,
¿No,
pues-
¿No te mordiste?
Pues yo no me estoy poniendo enfrente.
No la traigo yo.
Ah,
También.
huevo.
También pinche lomote.
esperamos hermana y el agua.
Pero no te enojes. Estamos alejando, entonces.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Dónde vamos para allá para abajo?
Pues, dice que está hasta allá. Esta chingadera. Stop. Stop. Stop recording. Ven acá. Pero cuando todo así. is it?
I think we're gonna walk to the market. Maybe I'm right. But I do want one.
We'll slide one right now when we go out. I'm just taking video right now.
Oh, cool. You can walk through the city with the beer, right?
You know what that attitude? You know what that attitude's gonna get you? A whole lot of fun.
Yeah, that's right.
The worst thing, what were they gonna do? Sorry, what's the fine? Just $5.
Yeah. So see how, okay, this is one way that agave, you can propagate them, is with the huevos. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people apart and replant. You guys feel like
Sugar in there. Oh, it messes it up.
It's too
much. It messes it up. That's very true.
Even though it's so simple, you can get
That's
a
very
really gross
true.
one if it's too much sugar.
But that's when you're talking to the people that are already used to it. Know what I want, know how I want it. If you go too much of one
There's
thing,
no juice or anything
no,
in there.
no. And have you had a new fashion?
What's a new fashion?
You take the what do you put whiskey?
Yeah.
Put tequila.
Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
We got a Oaxacan old fashioned. It's mezcal, reposado, and mole bitters.
I've never had that.
And then agave instead of demerara.
Oh.
You should check it out. Look it up. You can find it.
It's a Oaxacan old fashioned?
Oaxacan old fashioned. So reposado tequila or añejo if you have it. Ounce and a half of mezcal. And then sometimes people like flame the orange, you know, they'll like use a match and light the orange and squeeze the oils.
Ah. I gotta try that.
Yeah, I'll try a new fashion.
God. So how long you been a bartender?
Oh, probably 9 years, 10 years.
Wow. It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's good. Where I'm from, see, I'm 50, so when I was your age, it was an art form. Just I'm pretty sure like where you're at, it's an art form. But over here, where I'm from, it's dying.
Yeah.
Basically, you want to be a bartender? Okay, you're it.
Yeah.
And the drinks are horrible.
Yeah. I started out.
So we're going to try the best one. ¿De qué es la morada tortilla? ¿De qué es la morada tortilla?
Es de maíz azul. Esta
Ajá.
es rojo, maíz rojo. Es tortilla roja. Aquí
Wow.
tienes servilletas.
Upstairs?
Yeah. Yo voy filmando, pásale. Esta vez.
Buenas tardes, bienvenido.
Esta vez. See, if I knew you would be having it here earlier.
Por aquí tu mochila.
Yeah.
Pon tu mochila.
Pásale, güey. Wow.
Para poder darle sabor a su salsa, les gustaría chapulines, pepitas, cacahuates o ajonjolí.
Let's do the bugs. Let's do the bugs. Let's do the bugs.
La salsa normalmente les gusta picosa, poco picante, media.
Un poco más picante.
Mediana, media.
Instead of solo yo.
You're Portuguese. You should be able to have the heat.
Oh, I can handle it. If it was up to me, I'd say like,
Light it up.
you should have just made breakfast this morning. I mean, I got a piece of toast. I just got like yogurt with fruit, like nice and healthy, but I got a piece of toast too. And they have
De ese lado tengo serrano, que es el invitado de la casa, es un
pepper
poquito más
spread.
picoso. Costeño
Slather it all
amarillo.
over my
La
toast.
diferencia de este chile
Like to the
es
point
que
where like my
el
face
papel
was
va
like
a
hot.
llegar
Like I tears. It
pero
was the most wonderful thing ever. I love it. I
con
love
chile
it.
pasilla mije. En el pasilla mije toman un saborcito ahumado, ¿vale?
All right.
Red or green tomato?
Huh?
tatemado en el comal o hervido.
Tatemado. ¿Y le puede echar un tomatillo también? Es tomatillo, ¿no?
Así es.
¿Es tomatillo? Un tomatillo, por favor. Poquita agua para que amarre.
Caballeros.
Oye, jefe, jefe, ¿la puede dividir en dos? Para... Pablo. Sí, pero enchilosa. Sí. Pablo. Now this is for us. This is for the green.
Can I get some too?
No, absolutely.
I want my head to I want to be sweating and not want to. You know what I mean? I want to be...
Oh, it'll spin.
What's that? Sunflower seeds? What's that one? That red?
¿Qué le puso? Las semillas de calabaza.
Read this. Pumpkin seeds, yeah.
Yeah, I told him to make a dealer's choice, just make it spicy.
All right. We're gonna have what's gonna happen here is we're gonna
Oh, boy.
Right.
Serrano, cocido.
I love Serranos too. I love them in cocktails more than
do they make a Serrano?
We're making, yeah.
See, I love to use the Serranos rather than jalapenos.
Same.
Yeah, really delicious.
Es la sensación, yo es like ahora voy a hacer like
You guys have Instagram?
Yes. California tacos.
yeah, I know, that's but
Cali tacos.
like there, like
Love Cali tacos.
It's changed 3 times.
Huh?
Give your phone out.
but it's like baby made it. Now it looks like
Was it good?
yeah.
He made some great like it was delicious.
Oh, you in charge of the sauce here, dude? Sorry, I'm making the one.
Sorry, my mind's elsewhere. How are you?
Yeah, I'm making.
No, I'm not in charge. I've been quiet until this point. If it was up to me, it's spicy.
Dealer's choice here. This dealer's choice spicy.
Alright, I'm checking my friend.
I need somebody to cheers with.
Well, you know that's me twice.
That's me twice too.
Cheers to my soccer club Benfica because they are passing through to the quarterfinals of Champions League.
I thought we could cheers because Ronaldo's making a shitload of money.
So weird.
All right, so I'm nervous about that. I'm nervous about that. You go to the Middle East, right? You get all that money. There's more than what we see in that deal. He is now their puppy.
Yep.
And I fear for him if he ever wants to get out. They own his ass. That's not like money, go do whatever you want. That's money. That's like your hours money.
He is basically a mascot.
And I feel like
At $7 a second, I would be their mascot too.
I know, but it's a means to an end, right? Like, don't you feel like you can get anything if you're trying to
Oh, this is,
almost
oh yeah.
Thank you for warning me.
Oh, little, that has one of these. That thing creeps up on you.
It's good.
That has one of these.
But see the nice about that one that it allows you to taste the flavor and enjoy it,
And then
once it captivates you,
Comes in.
yeah.
I like to cook
family. So which is like for us like the title crown. It's like a special the king of mezcal. So but I hope that you're having a really good time.
Yes.
You're enjoying Oaxaca, we're really happy to have you here. And then this is also a special day for us. We are also giving the check to this Breast Cancer Foundation. Thanks for all the support that you're giving to us to the initiative. And then we're giving this time 168,000 pesos this time. Thank you. So we developed UNA during the pandemic. So we wanted to create this pink mezcal. We were the first ones, and we wanted to create something different. And we were like working the cuisine, the cuisine grain, because it's a product that comes from Oaxaca. We have given many things to the world from Oaxaca, and this is another product, the cuisine grain. During the colonial times, we exported for 300 years. Type of thing. You see in the bottle that it looks like this pink wine, but when you serve it, it looks different. It's more like metallic color when it comes from the cuisine grain. So when the Spanish went, they didn't want to reveal their secret. So they always said that it was grain, that it was not like an insect. So that's why it's cuisine grain. They look like a grain, but it also looks like a cochineal. So it's a interesting product. And so Espadín is the most type of agave. From everything that we produce, we call that the grain. We like around 80% Espadín and 20% other varieties. For more than 90 years, Espadín was like the most known type of agave. Because of the function. So everything that you knew about mezcal was joven with rosado and minado, or avocado with some plants and with the word design. But then in 1994, we have this declaration of the denomination of origin. Then, until 2005, we created the national standard and the mezcal the certification authority. So in 2005, it was the first bottle that was certified with mezcal, as a mezcal, the new standard. So it released programs. So in 2005, so we're talking about not long ago, so like around 18 years. So it's 18 years ago, so it's not much. But it does when mezcal certified famous. They want mezcal. Also, it coincided with the cuisine in Oaxaca. You know, when you think of the best places for eating mezcal, for eating food in the world, so it's one of those places you think about. It's Italian, Indian, Chinese, but it's Mexican. And when you come to Mexico, when you say like, well, where that food comes from, so you would say like, oh no, Yucatan, Michoacan, but then comes from Oaxaca. And Oaxaca has become like really famous in the last years, and it's like now like top place. As you can tell, for the place that we have been eating. So it's like big place from Oaxaca. And then last week we won this award for the best place to eat in the whole country. The best place for Mexico.
It is.
And then
My opinion.
Just the
Yes,
mole.
exactly.
so it's like the whole combination in Oaxaca is happening between gastronomy and mezcal. And our best ambassadors from the beginning were chefs. And then bartenders also have followed suit. You know? But it's like recently that this has happened. And it's like a really relatively new product. And it's also like how we drink it and how to show everyone how to taste it. How do you recognize this like mezcal? So this is what we're doing today. So you guys, you have is a 38 alcohol percentage.
María. Ya, ya. That smells great, right?
Up that way,
Cheated.
okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch out for the donkey, though. Vente, Paco. Vente.
Producing a good mezcal, a mezcal that is like the one that we were like drinking like 100 years ago. So it's this is like an amazing place. Like we're in the middle of the mountains. Here in these mountains is where wild agaves have been growing in the natural environment for years now. So agaves, they need a lot of time to reach maturity, from 7 years up to 25 years, as you already know. And but they like it these kind of weather conditions. So we're like around 2,000 meters above the sea level, and then as you can see, the soil is a lot of calcium, minerals, and salt. During the day, it's quite warm, and during the evening, it becomes quite chilly. So this is leaves. The agave is a special plant that absorbs water from these changes in the temperature from night to morning. So, and then it retains water and it keeps it when it's dry. When it's the rainy season, so the agave tries to absorb everything, all water as possible. As you can, normally you know that wild agaves, we cultivate them, we cut them when it's not the rainy season. Because when it's the rainy season, obviously it has a lot of sugar and the same amount of sugar. More water, but the same amount of sugar. So better for us to carry the agaves, but when they are not that heavy. So that's why we do that. So wild agaves, well, are around here. If we have a bit more time, we're going to have a quick look to see which is the natural environment of wild agaves. But this is like important though. This is where everything started in this region. And as we know, palenques, they were like really small palenques. They were only like 4 or 5 liters batch at the time. So the production was like really tiny. And once one wild agave was ready, we were cutting them and then processing, like making a long hole, mashing, fermenting, and distilling. But that was like just as I said, 4 or 5 liters a batch. They were sold like in the market every Sunday. So welcome. I want to present you here an important part of Convite, which are the nuestros mezcaleros. Maestro Daniel Hernández.
Sagalija, Cuenca, certo, situato Torio, non sei. Bene, uno Berno Mascal, la generazione. Istiosto, certo, si sia da trovare terreni, non hanno 5 generazioni. L'idea che istiosto, vento, sversi, certo, molto provarsi, e i casi che non serve dire, ci blasta, per le nare, non sei.
I got to translate it later. So, yeah, Tucho.
Pues van a probar, degustar, digamos, tenemos aquí degustación del mezcal 100% premium, y ahorita pues cada maguey tiene diferentes sabores, pero ahorita vamos a dar una explicación del proceso para ustedes.
So basically, they're like really happy that you're coming here. That it's really, we really appreciate that you're coming from far away to come one with like what they do every day. You know, that they living here, they're like working as smelling and producing this mezcal in the way that we think, that we believe that it has to be done, like special. Daniel, Maestro Daniel, he's a fifth generation as well as Cosme, their brothers. So but they are like really touched that you are here and that you can come and see the process. He was, Tucci was also talking about why the agaves, that basically we work with them 5 months a year, but it's especially because of when this dry season and when we can cut the agaves, while the agaves bring them here and they are not that heavy. have
Claro, that is his wife, and his sister, they're preparing the food for us today. And all kinds of things involved.
So welcome. I hope that you find it very interesting. Any questions you have, just please ask. And then so we have the master, the mezcaleros, so they know everything. So they know it by heart without any equipment, and they know everything. So it's like a good opportunity. We are going to know more about the process, and we're going to taste mezcal as well, full body. This is what we're going to try. We have tried mezcals once we prove them down, but now we're going to have full body mezcals. So guys, bienvenidos.
Gracias.
Y ahora también un poco para que conozcan, ahora me gustaría que ellos se presenten, ¿no? So and then for them to know more who you are, I would like to ask you more or less what you do and your name, please.
Modeling income in sales. I sell your gracias. Y
They spoke in Zapotec. Yeah, there's the language that they use every day.
Justin from Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta.
We work with the distributor that helps sell convenience
Se van a distribuir a
Sarah, I work with Justin in Georgia, and then I sell
Yeah, and I'm Jessica. The same. Uno, dos, tres. All trabajo together.
Hola, soy Tairi. Sábado. Yo vengo de Seattle. Soy uno de los bartenders que nosotros a la residencia. Y ya tenemos un bar y un
Little something from Napa Valley, California. Hoping to open a tequila mezcal
vienen de Napa, en California.
So Spanish speakers closer to Daniel, and then
Mucho calor, ¿no? Ya
Poco.
empezó el precio. Mucho calor.
Poco. Estando.
Están todos para.
Vente, honey.
Ya estamos todos.
And you did. You wanted this. It's very cheap. From Mexico City, she wanted a 12-pack of beer, and she wanted to go to the gym. But you wanted to stop at 2 other places before we got there. Come give me some.
¿Ya?
Listos.
Comenzamos. Donde se empiece a hacer el proceso para hacer un buen mezcal. Y hacemos aquí tenemos un poco de 3 metros. Más de 4 metros. Y aquí lo que se hace es quitar toda la piedra que está aquí dentro del horno. Y ya se limpia el horno. Y lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a meter ese tipo de leña puro encima. Dependiendo cuánto, si el horno, la capacidad es de 15 toneladas máximo, 12 mínimo. Por la razón razón de que tenemos que obtener estos tantos kilos para que la cocción sale bien. Cuando la cocción es menos, se quema mucho el maguey. Cuando la cocción es bastante más de 15, pues una capa de maguey no se llega a cocer. Y por esas razones que tenemos que mantener, digamos, 15 toneladas para que esté buena la cocción. Y es lo que se hace primero, se limpia el horno, se le pone el tronco, se le vuelve a echar las piedras y se le prende fuego. Y después de 5 horas ya el humo ya se corta todo, ya queda como puro rojo nomás las piedras. Y de ahí pues ya es un punto para meter el maguey. Lo que vamos a poner primero es...
So this is a traditional oven. So it's like 3 meters deep and 4 meters wide. What they do, they have to now clean the oven because this has been for the previous batch. So they have to remove all the stones out of here. It's volcanic stone. Then they will put in the wood. They will put fire on the wood. They will put the stones on top until they are like burning red. And then it's the time to put the maguey. You can put 15 tons of maguey in here. You cannot put like less because then it won't be like burnt. Like you have to put like a perfect size.
And also we get very small.
And very small.
That's another thing that we're learning about.
So they will leave like they put about 4 hours to like to heat, 5 hours sorry to heat the stones, and then they will proceed with
Normally also explain the term
maguey is the same thing as agave, so the black. So these are maguey, but obviously cut. The leaves are cut.
Are they whole or
Yeah,
That's called the piña.
yeah,
That
exactly.
depends.
Piñas are
Yeah.
That depends, yeah.
And also one important thing is that when we make a blend, like for example the Espadín Madre Cuish, we do it already from this stage. We mix the maguey in the oven. In the start.
Ya cuando ya estás en el punto del horno, lo que vamos a hacer es, vamos a meterle fibra de bagazo. Bagazo que ya le quitamos el ordinario, ya este es como un desperdicio, pero ya se le manda al terreno, ya se convierte en abono. Pero cuando está fresco, lo que vamos a meter es a la piedra, para que la para que el maguey no se vaya directo a la piedra, sea rojo. Eso ayuda para que la cocción sea, no se queme.
So on the layer of stones, which is super hot, they put, it's called bagazo, the fibers of the maguey from previous productions, so that the maguey is not burnt, to protect it.
Ya cuando ya pusimos todo el maguey en la piedra, ya está el punto del horno, el horno tiene que, cuando es 15 toneladas, se llega a, digamos, a llenar de la cocción como 6 días. Ese es el día, pero no se cuenta el día que se mete en el horno, y tampoco el día que se deja. Tiene que estar 5 o 6 días ya sin papar. Ese es el tiempo que se hace una buena cocción.
Then they leave the maguey in the oven for 5 full days. So they don't count it like the day when they put it in or the last day when they take it out. So 5 full days in order to be cooked properly.
Doesn't it vary, right? Because they do it based on checking. It's not like a science. It changes. It varies, right? Just other
¿Varía el
expertise.
número de días? ¿Ustedes saben? ¿O es,
Dependiendo del agave.
No, de cualquier tipo de agave, pues, ese es el tiempo que se llega a cocer. Pero igual se puede ser 5 días cuando no tenemos maguey así para echar a andar la molienda, se puede ser 4 días. Pero el horno hay que echarle agua al horno un día antes, que se acelera ¿cómo se llama? La cocción, porque el maguey, cuando se le mete en el horno, el mismo maguey suda y luego cae en la piedra, se convierte el vapor y ya se cose. Pero cuando nosotros queremos una fermentación, una cocción muy rápida, lo que vamos a hacer, hay que meterle, dependiendo, el volumen que tiene el horno, hace que se alborota más el vapor, pues se cose más rápido. Pero eso, o sea, se hace cuando nosotros tenemos prisa de terminar un lote luego. Pero el normal así es de esos días, 5 o 6 días, es el normal. No hay que abrirle porque como está en el proceso de producción, para que así la presión no sale, o sea,
The normal timing is 5 days. What makes the agave maguey is the vapor that comes out of itself. So if they are in a hurry and they want it to move faster, they could add like 120 liters of water to the more vapor for it to cook faster. But it's very important that they don't like open it or anything because it has to stay like sealed. So they put these like big blankets on top of it, and then they put earth, soil on top of it to seal it. And that has to stay like intact during the whole cooking process.
That's so important part here is the vapor. And then you know the agaves get sweaty, and with that water goes down to the stones, and then you create more things. So that basically purifying the whole agave.
pues eso ya cuando ya tenemos el horno se cumplió el día, porque ese es lo que dura la brasa en el horno, pues llega ese momento hay que trabajarlo. Y como ya está cocido y todo, ya se le manda al baño donde se fría. Y ahí vamos a agarrar poco a poco para concluir. Pasamos por ahí.
So when it's done, they put that's where they put the cooked agave. So we'll go over there now.
Yeah, so that's the second step.
Yeah.
They take it out of here and
Yeah,
out there.
and also another important part here is the raw agave you cannot eat. So it has complex sugar, and then we needed this process of hydrolysis. So the agave, so we have it with simple sugar that we can digest. So that's what is happening here. And then when it's ready, we have to cool it down and take it out.
Encino.
Y hay mucho encino aquí en Venezuela.
It's a lot of wood though, huh? It's almost like the destiladores and woodcutters. A lot of wood.
But there's a lot of encino aquí.
Yeah. Okay.
Depende de los lotes que ya hacen.
The different type of agave.
Encino roble, ¿verdad? ¿Encino roble? ¿O solo de encino?
Pues de ese tipo de encino.
Pero sí es familiar del...
So depending on which mezcal we're gonna make, we obviously have different types of agaves here. So that is the space. Come here.
Aquí tenemos el agave espadín y el agave madrecuche. Esos son los magueyes que se trabajan, o sea, para hacer una mezcla, unos ensambles. O sea, el ensamble se hace desde la cocción, desde que viene ¿cómo se llama? El maguey a los predios, ya viene así mezclado. Y ya cuando ya lo metemos al horno, ya se cose todo junto, mezclado, ya, y así empieza cuando son ensambles. A partir de 2 magueyes ya es un ensamble, es una mezcla.
So what they're gonna do now is a blend between espadín and madrecuche. Madrecuche blend we have in the US. So as I said before, the agaves are mixed from the start. So when they arrive from the field, they're mixed into the oven. So that's how we make the blend. So from different types of agaves onwards, it's a blend. We also have the 5 wild agaves blend, which is 5 wild agaves, all mixed in the oven.
Yeah, so and it's like part of the process. No, so and then with this layer at the top, so what it's saying is like covering, so there's no oxygen. and then
Falta
so
otro chip.
¿Por qué eso está afuera y eso está tapado? ¿Se mueve de barriles o
No, por el espacio, ¿no?
el espacio?
Ahorita estamos vender más para tener techo.
what we need here is
Sí.
the right time.
My eyes are burning.
It becomes like more bitter. And also acid. So the flavors are like yeah. And then also you will have more homogeneous.
So, question, yeah, just how much is there water added to these tanks? And,
Around 50.
okay.
And if it's very cold outside, they can have warm water to
Okay.
yeah.
Entonces este es el siguiente paso, mira.
Guys, over here, second.
So the next stage.
El siguiente paso ya cuando tenemos el tepache ya fermentado y lo que vamos a hacer es tener estos 4 piezas, se llama la pica. Ya por piezas se llama olla, montero, serpentín, el tomate y el serpentín y se fría. Lo que vamos a hacer es lavarlo bien y prenderle fuego y vamos a meterle 120 litros de tepache y 2 caratillas de bagazo. Y vamos a prenderle fuego y empieza a hervir, sube el vapor, llega ahí el serpentín, se condensa. El primer destilación que vamos a hacer se le llama ordinario. Todo sea el proceso que hacemos acá se hace doble destilación. La primera destilación es ordinario y eso se guarda y ya después pues ya tenemos todo el ordinario ya terminado. Terminamos de estar trabajando en estar teniendo el ordinario, vamos a hacer el ordinario para tener un solo grado y vamos a meter la fermentación otra vez de igual forma, pero ahí ya no se va a ir el bagazo, el puro líquido, puro ordinario y ahí lo vamos a ponerle fuego. El primer chorro que cae se llama cabezas o puntas y ahí pues vamos a separarlo, vamos a obtener lo que es el cuerpo y va a aparecer las colas. Después vamos a quitar las colas, cabezas, vamos a quedar con el puro cuerpo. Por eso aquí todo el mezcal que van a probar es alto grado, no hay mezcal, o sea, de 45, todo es de 50, que se cumplen las normas.
So when it's done fermenting, they pass it over here on the space. They have the big tank, copper tank, and they will light the fire, and it will start to distill. It will evaporate and go through the tube into the serpentine in the water to cool down, and that's how they obtain the first distillation. It's called the ordinario, and then they will refine it with the second distillation. Then they have the first part coming out. It's called the head that you cannot use for human drinking. Then you have the body, which is the one they will keep, and then the tail that they also have to remove. And then they will have only a high alcohol volume. Espadín is around 50%, but the wild ones are like higher in alcohol volume. So that's what they will get out.
Ese es el proceso que hacemos acá cuando son de jabalí, se le hacen 3 destilaciones. Pero todos los hacemos tepetante, ensamble, todo, coyote, doble destilación. Pero cuando es jabalí se hacen 3 destilaciones.
Okay.
Esa es la forma que nosotros trabajamos.
For all the agaves, they do 2 distillations except for the jabalí, which is the most complicated one to distill. There's 3 distillations in total.
Una pregunta, y yo sé que es por su tiempo que usted lo ha hecho y así, pero pues una cosa para delimitar la cabeza y la cola.
El sabor.
qué es lo que el sabor para una persona que no sabe qué?
El sabor y luego la cabeza, o sea, se conoce por el color.
Color.
Sí,
El color es más amarillo.
más turbio.
¿Qué es turbio? Oh,
Es como algo, o
turbio,
sea, espeso, tantito.
foggy.
Yeah.
Entonces la cabeza es más turbio.
Sí, ya cuando empieza a aclarar ya es cuerpo.
¿Y la cola?
Y la cola igual, la cola es por sabor. Tenemos que probarlo cuando el mezcal sabe ya muy cítrico, ya no es cuerpo.
¿Es cola cuando es más cítrico? ¿O es cuerpo cuando es más cítrico?
No, cola.
Cola.
El cuerpo tiene que saber esto. El cuerpo sabe este. Mira, aquí le voy a dar un mezcal muy premium, un mezcal de jabalí con alto grado. O sea, aquí van a probar un mezcal de 53, 54 grados.
Oh. Hola, Jani. ¿Lo quieres? 50 y...
Ya te difícil, en verdad.
Higher end. Hey, here we go. 56. Proof.
¿Sí?
Mete las manos, ándale. Dice que si se puede meter con puro chor. Ya, ¿sí puede meter las manos? Sí. Go ahead.
Sure, my indigenous, non-indigenous yeast won't mess it up.
Un mezcal de gringo.
Hey.
You guys shoot everything?
Sí entendieron bien, porque yo lo veo complicado cuando una parte español, otra parte inglés, a veces no lo entendemos. Con toda confianza entendieron bien. Aquí tengo mi otro hermano, que trabaja con nosotros. Él habla inglés, él sabe de todo, así como sabemos, porque él está con nosotros. Si alguno de ustedes quieren que él explica en inglés, yo le doy espacio para él, para que yo le diga a él, ustedes si entendieron así como explicamos, y si no, pues si alguien tiene una duda que no entendieron bien y todo, pues...
That everybody understood everything properly, because sometimes it's difficult with the translation. So please feel free to ask him. Feel free to ask him because he works here. He knows everything about the process and he's deeper. Feel free to ask everything you want to know.
Because after this, we're going to have an exam. Un examen de todos. Okay, so we have questions.
Cody, get in there, buddy.
Everything depends on when the
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off.
If we have agave here and we still have a couple days on that, it's going to sit there for a couple days. It doesn't affect the agave. It actually makes them condense the sugars more into the heart, which is what we want. And so when it goes on the oven, it can be 5 days, it can be 6 days. I mean, at the most, it'll be 8 days because that's how long a big oven takes. Which this oven will do 15 tons, and that takes about 8 days in this climate. Now, if we're talking about November, December, when it's colder here, it slows everything down, right? I mean, it slows the oven down, it slows this down. You have to put a little bit more wood in too sometimes, so that the heat actually cooks all the way through the agave. And
So once it's roasted,
then we chop it up.
how many days? Until
So we want to leave it at least 24 to 48 hours sitting out. The reason behind that is because we want what we call natural yeast to collect and grow on the agave. And then with that natural yeast, that's how we ferment. So there's absolutely no outside yeast that we're putting into this. This is all natural yeast that grows on it. So this has been out for 24 hours.
Para que le dé la lavadura.
Cuando le hacemos el ensamble y cuando no, pues ¿cómo se llama? El mismo espadín trae ¿cómo se llama? La levadura.
¿Y cuál es el otro agave que le echa cuando no? ¿Cómo se llama este?
Hoy estamos viendo un ensamble de espadín con tepestate.
El tepestate es el que da la fermentación.
Un tepestate por el que sale moho. Ajá. Y ya cuando estamos viendo.
Photo. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, enjoy yourself.
Este está ¿cómo se llama? Checa. Para hacer ¿cómo se llama? El mezcal, tienes que tener el agua que es indicado, la temperatura, el ambiente. Sí, porque si no tienes el agua para eso, puedes tener una destilación, pero no vas a ver bien, pues.
¿De qué temperatura típicamente tiene que estar el agua?
Pues el agua, el sabor del agua.
O el sabor.
El sabor del agua. Checa para que no. Esa parte es la levadura.
No tiene mucho azúcar como el otro. No tiene mucho azúcar como el otro.
Ajá, ahí si te das cuenta, ahí está como, ya trae como el sabor de alcohol. Por lo que ya trae pues el maguey que nosotros trabajamos aquí, por eso es premium. Y el mismo maguey ya trae su levadura. El maguey viene del campo. Así mira, este se llama capón. Este se llama capón. Por eso. Y ya el maguey de Jalisco, este maguey llega a tener su vida.
Pero el de que viene de Jalisco no tiene levadura.
Son magueyes tiernos. Es que tiene que tener un maguey de edad, pues. Este maguey que estás viendo aquí es maguey de 14 años, de 10 años. Maguey de Jalisco son de 3, de 4. Sí, y tiene por eso.
Tiene que echar levadura.
Tiene que tener su levadura. Por eso, o sea, mucha gente van por el precio, van por. No, aquí nosotros tenemos que ver, o sea, la calidad del maguey. Ese es el aforo, pues, pero la gente aquí, nosotros somos 5 generaciones, por eso ya, o sea, nada es difícil con nosotros. Pero y yo conozco el maguey cuando no tiene levaduras.
¿Cómo?
Pues por ejemplo aquí, mira, este tiene levaduras, estos son levaduras.
¿Cómo sabe? ¿Por el color?
Eso se pose ya es como está.
So, ese no está, eso solo tiene ese color. Es como un mold, una
las pencas. Y ya si este agave lo dejo mucho tiempo va a salir moho, pero va a ser moho verde. Y ya cuando son magueyes tiernos va a ser moho como rojo, como naranjado.
You'll pull that cork out and then we'll use this little tool they have. It's like a wire with a needle on, or with a curve on the end. We'll stick it in there and we'll pull all the bagasso out, and then everything will drain out, all that liquid, right? And all that liquid goes down into down in these ponds down here where it sits. And then with all the carbon that we get from here, we put it down there, and that filters all the chemical that's in the liquid. It filters out of there and this is something that these guys have done forever. They know how to do this. This isn't something that somebody came and said, hey, you guys should put carbon down there so that it filters the water that's, no, these guys just do that shit because they know that that's how you get the liquid water back down to the stream without being toxic, right?
Right.
So after he gets done pulling all this out, we're gonna pull the plug and then we're gonna do a washing of the pot, right? We'll throw a couple buckets in there and we take these little brooms. ¿Dónde están las bolas? Para ahí, ¿dónde? ¿Al otro lado? Oh, okay, so we take this little broom that's made out of palm leaf, right? Because we don't want to put any plastics in there, right? So we use a palm leaf broom and we'll go like that and we'll scrub it and we throw more water in, then we scrub it all around so it cleans the tank out, right? We don't have to worry about bacteria because this thing never stops. These guys are always 365. They might stop a day or two out of the year, but these guys are constantly making mezcal. So these pots are almost never cold. So we don't worry about bacteria. We just give it a good cleaning so there's no material left over. We rinse it out one more time and then we fill it back up. And we'll put 2 wheelbarrows of material, which is the bagazo, right, into this. And then we'll put 6 buckets of jugo, which is the tepache, into that. And that fills up this 350-liter pot.
And you keep doing that until you have a bunch of the first round?
Yeah, so everything goes by, so like if we know all of this was all cut in the same field, we'll produce it as it goes. So we'll just, as this tina's ready, we'll produce all that mezcal. And then if we have a little bit left on this one and this one's ready too, we'll use that little bit and we'll just keep going. Because it was all produced and fermented, cooked in the same way. The only way that you would change anything, like last year, for example, I had my cut, we only got 1.5 tons. So we did 1.5 tons. So we had to judge how we fermented it different than other whole tinas. But these guys, their stuff's never empty. They have, this is 7 generations of agave growers. And before that, their great-great-grandparents were making mezcal when it was illegal for indigenous to make mezcal here. They were living in these mountains, traveling around. They'd make it in, they used tinas that were made out of cow skins. And so that you could be mobile, run away from the cops and all that.
You know something about that.
Yeah, a little bit. Slow.
It's just like we're from Georgia, so it's just like moonshining, you know?
Yeah, it's just like moonshine.
Your daddy, your granddaddy, your granddaddy's granddaddy.
Exactly.
Yes. La primera, we're gonna take primera destilación. Oh. Wow. So tiene cabezas, tiene cola.
Va en la primera destilación todavía, sí, es un poco mezclado todo.
Ya.
Sí, porque después necesita una segunda y a partir de ahí se va. Pero es como...
No
tiene
pasa nada.
16 grados.
Ya,
o sea,
no pasa nada. ¿A qué nivel de alcohol destilan?
Pues ya el cuerpo cuando se cortan cabezas, colas es como alrededor de un 54, 58, depende.
Bien bajo. Wow. Ya, porque normalmente ya tengo un amigo que destila allá y él destila como a 120 grados de alcohol.
Okay.
Pero lo más bajo, lo más bueno.
Entonces,
Menos hielo.
Pero aquí el tema es que vamos como, por ejemplo, un vodka se tiene que destilar como 8 veces, 10 veces para poderlo
Por
alcanzar.
eso tiene los columns.
Y esto es como doble destilación para poder llegar ahí. La fermentación de aquí son como 14 grados. Y de allá son bueno, entonces una destilación para subirlo como a unos 25 grados. Y luego la segunda para subirlo a 58 grados. Entonces 54 grados. Sí.
Sí. So taking it right from the cow, right?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Warm, like cow warm.
Got it?
I don't know exactly how to do it yet.
Oh, you can really see the agave. Really, the agave smell. DJ, you want that? Okay. Sorry.
Mira, parece que te irá.
Yeah.
Pero.
You want?
Oh, I already did.
You did?
Yeah, it's lower ABV. It's just for the cuts, so it's like probably around 20% alcohol. It smells like agricola. It tastes like juice.
Oh, yeah. No, it's like a. Agárralo. Claro, para agarrarte. Tú, me dejas esto ahí. Te tengo grabando aquí.
Ah, yo te grabé a ti.
Let's go. Get them, mira. Go. Huélelo. No, esto no se acaba. It goes to there to cool off, which is what I have. Wow. Yo ni te mando eso. Perdón, esto, pero yo me llené de madre. Eso pasa. Jefe, una pregunta. ¿A qué destila a qué nivel de alcohol?
¿Cómo?
Pues allá, pues aquí queda el terminado a 38, de 35 a 38. 50. ¿So destilan ustedes a 50?
Sí. Destila, o sea, es cuando se termina.
50. Y para llegar al 38 o al ese, ¿cuánto le echa agua?
Basically becomes sugary alcohol, and then we're just distilling that again. But it's not really outside of the process. This is a very normal process that we do all the time.
Cool.
Everybody does this all over Oaxaca, all over Mexico. They do the same thing. It's just a way of not throwing away product that's able to use.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Because
So
we
it's
just
more
basically be
sustainable.
throwing away. Yeah, exactly. We'd be throwing away, you know, good 30 liters of mezcal just because, you know, we want to make sure it's just this part or that part. You know? When it's usable, might as well use it. So, and we always run out of juice because the juice gets sucked up by the meat of the fibers, the agave. So we always run out of juice. So that's how we kind of process sometimes stuff that we run out of juice with. But that stuff a little juice and then just kind of make, you know, just more
Give me a bunch of came over late. Is there like with rum, there's like a food share, right? So right after this, like the heads come out.
Yeah.
Is there that same thing with
yeah, so basically with mezcal. Okay, yeah, come on.
No, the angel share is not the same. Angel and devil is different.
Yeah, with the queen share, like with rum, is that originally was given to the royal family. So right after the heads are done, like when they're collecting the still, that first bit they cut out. Oh no, sorry, it's right for the tails. That's what they would give the royal family.
That's-
The best.
oh,
So I was just wondering.
Okay, watch out, he's gonna come.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So if you guys want to come and look up
yes.
into there, go ahead, feel free. It's gonna take Cosme a little bit to get back. You kind of see what the reason we put that stick in there is so that we divide the bagasso evenly all around the pot, right? In the liquid. Because if we didn't have that in there, it might all fall just on one side or all fall on the other side. So we throw it all in there with the stick in there, and then at the very end you'll see him move the stick around. And the reason he does that is it separates, kind of makes a space right in the middle and separates all the bagassos to the outside of the pot.
Para hacer un buen mezcal tiene que...
So, se le quedó un poquito ordinario que la primera vez de cabeza así, eso la ponen ahí para destilar otra vez, porque todo tiene jugo.
So he said that to make good mezcal, what they consider the best mezcal, is you have to use sweet copper, right? There's 3 kinds of copper here in Mexico, and all stills are usually made out of sweet copper. Sometimes you'll find somebody that has one and their mezcal tastes a little bit bitter, or sometimes when you shine it up in the light, it'll have a little green tint to it. That's because they use bitter copper. And that releases more copper into their mezcal, which makes it harder to pass north. So you have to make sure that you're getting sweet copper every time. And these guys, they only use copper because they believe if you use steel, you're not getting the flavor of that sweet copper inside of the mezcal. You're getting steel, which tastes different. And then if you look at like the larger brands, they all use steel pots. Because it's easier. You can make larger pots. You know, cheaper too. Copper's expensive.
Copper stills
Yeah.
right now are back ordered for like 4 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's hard to get. Yeah, it's hard to get copper. I mean, these 2 stills right here, these guys have had since they first started when they were 15, when he was 15, right? They got them from his uncle. So these stills could be over 60 years old. And then these other ones, they, instead of opting to buy brand new stills, They went out and found people that had sweet copper stills and bought those stills from us. Because right here in Oaxaca, you've got people that buy stills and go out of business next week. You know, everyone thinks they can cook agave and make mezcal, but it's not as easy as it seems. That process right there, I've been studying for 10 years and I still don't have it. That process of cooking agave in this form, which is called cone in earth oven style, is a very, very specific thing. They use very specific types of wood so that the cooking lasts exactly the amount of time that they want it to last. Pasa. So he's gonna come on through one more. So they use Encino, which is
Encino.
Yeah. They have a couple different kinds here that they use. There's a red one that they use specifically just for like fires. There's the black one we use for the very bottom of the oven. Is use the black one, and then the yellow is in the middle. We use a cote, which is pitch pine, all throughout there, so that it lights all that firewood up. So now at this point, he's gonna move the stick around, right? And then what he's gonna do is sellar, right? So we're sealing it, right? So what he's gonna use is he's using this, which is the meat from the top of the fermentation. It creates a great sealer. So, and these guys have been doing this since, you know, they first started doing it. I mean, 150 years ago, people were making mezcal in this way. And so they're gonna put that little layer, and it might look extremely easy, but it is extremely hard to do that. I still can't do it right. They always laugh at me when I try to do it. But they'll put that little seal, and see that little like triangle thing you get? If you don't get that, they won't put it up, they won't put the cap on. Like I made little smooshes all around it, and they're like, that's not right. Estoy diciendo que si no haces el sello bien, como yo no hago el sello bien, siempre cuando pruebo de hacerlo no hago bien. Se toma años para hacerlo. So then he's gonna push this down, right? And it's gonna set down all that fiber, and it makes like a nice seal right there. And then because this pot's gonna heat up to, you know, over 150 degrees, you know, we cooking around 160, 165. These guys don't have a thermometer. They just go, yeah, it's good, you know. And they go like, oh, that's good, you know. So it's gonna cook, and in about 20 minutes, you guys can come back and look at this, and it'll all be black because it's the sugars, and so it's just cooked sugar basically. And you can try a little piece of it. I have. It's kind of weird, but it tastes like sugar. It tastes like cooked sugar.
That's like the cooked agave that we tried. Like,
exactly.
It tastes like molasses.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually a little more like sorghum because it's a little dirty
So
here.
then he's gonna put on these. They call these the horns, right? So and then he's gonna smush a little bit more of that bagasso down in here, just like he did over there. And then he's gonna wrap that little piece of bike tire rubber on there, and that just keeps that tight, nice and sealed up. This'll keep it sealed, but this keeps it from, like if it gets a little bit too hot, it's not gonna pop the top, you know.
Okay.
And so then that's it. And then you get your starts to boil. The steam goes up into the solution. We call it an embique, right? Goes into the embique and comes out the bottom. There you go.
Cada postura se le quita
Okay, yeah.
agua caliente.
So every time we refill the pots, we take out water, right? We take out enough water so that it's like only like a couple inches of water in there, and they put new cold water in. So every time we have to do this, every time. So I mean, people say, where do you guys get all the water? But this water is just going straight down into the ponds, which is going to go down into the stream, right? Which just keeps coming back forward. And we have a spring up here in the top that's been here for their whole entire lives and before that, you know. And so the water never ends, and we're just giving the water back to the land. So it's going to come back to us sooner or later, you know. So they're not worried about if they throw a lot of water out and then get more water. It's not
really
going
wasteful
anywhere.
process.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a waste of process.
And they're filtering.
Yeah, exactly. And it has to be, and this has to be cold for the mezcal to turn into a good solution. So if it's a little bit too hot, then you're not getting the full drip. You're getting a little bit like steam in there. You can see sometimes when it gets too hot, it'll be steaming out of the embique, right? And that's when we know you really gotta cool the fire down. We gotta cool the water down. We need everything to stop. turning into steam and start turning into liquid. So yeah, any questions? Flower Life Project. Yeah, I'm just barely getting it started back up. But I was doing it when I was
A ver qué nos están cocinando, ven. No va a chingar. Oh, wow. Aquí vamos a grabar. ¿Qué vamos a comer ahora? Oh, wow, carne asada.
Carne asada y chorizo.
¿Qué es mío?
¿Dónde?
¿Este es mío? ¿Cómo se llama la carne?
Tasajo de res.
Tasajo. Se parece como el desmío que usamos nosotros. Sí.
Aquí por eso le llamamos
Deja ver si está bueno, ¿sí?
Niño.
No me lo sé. No, sí está bueno. La que no. No nos miren porque van a querer agarrar también.
Al otro le da un manotazo, ¿eh? Pau, pau.
Está bueno. Gracias.
Son madricuiches. Los madricuiches aquí antes se ocupaba como para poner colindancia de los vecinos. Un terreno aquí, otro terreno allá, diferentes familias y se ponen ese cerco.
¿Ese era de esos los postes?
Sí, esos son los corrales.
Sí, sí. Okay. They used to make the corrals identify that one property was the other ones. They used to use.
Y allá un coyote.
Like a fence.
Ya.
Esa planta se ve verde, es un coyote.
A pequeño.
Ahí donde tenemos, nosotros ya llevamos 9 años domesticando los agaves silvestres. Sí, porque pues antes no había mercado. Ahorita que ya hay mercado, pues tenemos que domesticarlo para tener siempre el agave, para tener siempre el mezcal. Sí, porque porque antes no había mucho mercado.
So, nomás creía lo que naciera.
Sí, ahorita ya lo estamos documentando. La demanda del mercado
¿Cuántos años que tienen?
Cuando los agave, cuando son espadín, empiezan a sacar yo después de 10 años aquí en la clima y aquí en este valle, cuando son espadín. Pero siempre cuando hay que dar mantenimiento 2 veces al año. Sí.
¿La plaga?
No, para que las hierbas, pero no plaga, las hierbas, las malezas.
No le gane el agua.
Para que se pueda desarrollar. Así están los magueyes. Mira, este es madricuiche, el espadín y eso son las mezclas, son los ensambles.
¿Y sabes destilar también, hija?
¿Qué? Yo soy quinta generación, ellos son la sexta y nosotros, o sea, cuando ya empezamos a caminar, a hablar, y pues siempre estamos con los padres y ellos nos enseñan, o sea, a través de lo que estamos viendo, qué es lo que están haciendo y todo, ya sabemos, después cuando ya estamos grandes, pues ya sabemos cómo es que se hace.
take nice photos. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. We have to upload an action shot.
I'm waiting for the. Oh, we're waiting for the. ¿Toda su vida ha vivido en esta zona?
Sí, no, pues aquí, pues nosotros, pues no sé por qué todas sus generaciones, la ascendencia llega, o sea, se pierde una generación, sale otra generación, nunca llegamos a vivir otros países. Siempre aquí, aquí nacemos, aquí nos morimos.
Aquí morimos. No tiene parientes en Estados Unidos.
Nada. Tengo familias, pero son los que van de mojado, trabajar,
Pero tiene que vivir más.
¿Y es el espadín también?
Sí, el espadín, y viene mezclado con tobalá y temextal. El temextal se ve hasta la parte de arriba.
Más arriba, ¿verdad?
El tobalá se ve donde está la sombra de estos, de este
árbol. Y esas cosas que ustedes plantaron, ¿verdad?
Sí, son los magueyes que nosotros investigamos.
Delete.
Yeah, delete.
El Madre Cristian, mira, todos los que se pusieron aquí. Date, mira, así lo
Good here. Look at that. ¿Vamos a bajar aquí?
Sí.
Yeah, I think so.
Agave tobalá.
¿Qué es este? Tobalá. Gracias. Delicious to put the fear of God in it.
Yeah. have a little workout. Okay, here we go, guys. Luke, I need you, I need Luke, I need Robert. Okay, let's go.
No, you got the best version of you right now, baby.
No, it's
Sí, ya no hay nada verde, ¿no?
Así es que se domestica, empezamos a domesticar los magueyes, los tobalá.
¿Es tobalá?
Es Tobalá.
Ah, ¿sí eres chiquito, tobalá?
Sí, Tobalá es muy pequeño, sí.
Y es espadín.
Este es un espadín y revuelto con maguey de lumbre. Cuidado.
¿Cuál es el Miguel de lumbre?
Rojo amarillo del rodillo.
Oh, por eso le dicen lumbre. Pero se parece al espadín.
Sí, este es coyote. Estos dos plantas son coyotes.
O tiene hojas más chicas que. Más delgadas que.
Más delgadas, o sea, las pencas que el tobalá.
Ajá.
Y aquí, si se dan cuenta, el maguey crece a modo natural, no crece, o sea, digamos, haz de cuenta que al rato vamos a ver una planta silvestre que no es de nosotros, pero aquí hay unas plantas que nosotros no cultivamos y vas a ver la vida que tiene ese maguey, ese mismo tratamiento tiene esto. ¿Ya? ¿Viene todo? Le voy a servir un mezcal para... Aquí en el terreno, porque aquí nosotros cuando sembramos el maguey, enterramos un mezcal a cada frente. Si el maguey nos va a durar 10 años, 12 años, en ese momento vamos a sacar la botella que nosotros enterramos. Y para que vamos a empezar el corte, lo que vamos a hacer es dar como, gracias a la madre tierra, le damos un mezcalito y vamos a consumir la botellita que sacamos, y para que el trabajo que se va a hacer bien hecho, se va a hacer con amor y todo, y el ¿cómo se llama? El maguey nos va a dar mucho fruto para todo, o sea, la cadena que nosotros trabajamos, tanto los que nos apoyan la siembra, los que van a dar mantenimiento, los que van a cortar el maguey, los que están echando la mano, la producción, hasta, o sea, la gente que anda ayudando a nosotros para las ventas. Eso, o sea, nosotros es lo que pedimos cuando sacamos la botella, es lo que nosotros pedimos a la madre tierra.
Maestro Daniel, what he's saying is that it's important for us to be here, for everybody of us. And there are some agaves that we have planted from wild seeds, and there are bunches of agaves. So you have espadín, lumbre, you have tobalá, and you have coyote. So it's very important every time that you plant you also bury the mezcal, a bottle of mezcal, and then you wait and you uncover the mezcal, and you drink it as you tank it derecho, and bless
You ain't gonna get lost, I'll tell you that. We'll find you. With those shoes?
Get lost?
Yeah, with those shoes, we'll find you.
So I was asking, but then instead of leaving the agave, the plant to grow, we cut it to weak cake. And so and it can stay here for 1 year, and it gets bigger and with a lot of flavor.
Concentrate for sugar.
Así se ve la planta. Así se ve el maguey cuando le falta que el fruto viene casi ya brotando. Esa es la forma que se ve el maguey cuando nosotros tomamos el maguey ya está soltando. Este maguey viene igual que ese ramo. Cuando son así
So he said that this is like a 4 months, we have the so they're mature.
Este es el agave, el textate. Este maguey, o sea, ahorita, o sea, como nosotros a veces subimos al campo, lo que hacemos es ponerle seña a los magueyes para que cuando llegan los importadores, esta es la seña donde el maguey ya está a su punto. Por eso este maguey está así, porque cuando nosotros llegamos y le mandamos los trabajadores, ellos ya saben que este ya está marcado. Porque si nosotros ir ahí hay un tempestate o dos tempestates, al rato van a cortar el maguey que no tiene así, este allá no está marcado, está abajo de ese negro, eso no está marcado. Ya cuando ya está marcado, esta es la cena cuando nosotros ya queremos que se corte la planta, porque nos damos cuenta que ya estamos muy delgados.
Yeah, so this tempestate, so it's like a big agave, so leaves are also wider. And this agave is like 20 years to its maturity, so that's but it's like 7 years. And when it's ready, the agave, what we do, but as the someone come and supervise how the beans are, and you cut the leaves, and this is like a mark for the guys who are going to come and cut that is ready. For instance, you see one down there, and that one is not ready. So this is for you, for them to know what is ready to cut.
Marketing because it's already cut around the bottom.
Yeah.
Pasamos acá, ya vamos a retirar que el cerro le queda frente ahí. Pues así es que tenemos los campos llenos de maguey. Estos son magueyes que estamos domesticando, maguey que estamos sembrando, pero si te das cuenta, al rato van a ver una planta que nació solo, igual esta misma vida tiene. Por eso es que todo el tiempo, o sea, nosotros, nuestro mezcal, o sea, va a ser de una sola calidad, no va a haber cambio de sabores. Porque aquí el terreno es como ladera, mucha piedra, el maguey cuando llega la temporada pues se corta, tiene buenos azúcares, esa es la ventaja de aquí nosotros, el terreno es mucha piedra, porque hay partes donde están domesticando el maguey, el terreno es plano y llueve y se estanca el agua, ya tiene muy poco sabor, tiene mucha agua. Poco azúcar.
So you say that it's very important for agaves. More sugar and more flavor rather than like a flat. But we have it will be quite big. But not that.
Yeah, hija.
You just jumped here from here.
He just jumped. ¿Cuánto tiempo tienen trabajando juntos?
10 años.
10 años. ¿Sí? ¿Y con quién destilaban antes entonces? ¿Para cuál compañía?
No, nosotros como somos de relaciones, pues compañía cualquier antes se vendía el mezcal pasado la persona que llega a comprar, no sabes de quién es.
Ahora se vende mucho grande, se no había como marcas.
Entonces se comercializaron con el commercial rights, ¿no?
Sí, o sea, cambió todo con la norma. Cuando entró la norma oficial mexicana y el Consejo Regulador del Mezcal para certificar. Allí fue donde vino un cambio. O sea, la primera botella certificada de mezcal.
Fíjate, ¿no?
94.
¿El tequila qué fue en el 90?
Más,
90 ya.
Es como de los
70s.
Sí.
Mezcal se formó en 94, pero no funcionó. Haz de cuenta que nadie le dio seguimiento. Como en 2004, 2005, entonces ya empezó.
Se abre la puerta para poder ser.
Ajá.
Sí, entonces fue cuando se empezó con el mezcal.
So, aquí tiene sus hectáreas pero separadas, ¿no? ¿No tienen todas juntas?
No, claro, este es el si te das cuenta, crece a modo natural, pues, por eso dura mucho tiempo. Pero por eso es la calidad, pues.
Mejor calidad.
Sí.
¿Y el domesticando? ¿Qué es que están domesticando? ¿Ese cuál es el más rápido?
Pues el que vimos, mira, este
Ya.
solar. Sí. Y este es un tepecate que nació solo, mira eso.
Oh.
Mira, este es un tepecate. ¿No trajiste una gorra, Jorge? ¿Estás acostumbrado a caminar? Pensé que ya estás acostumbrado. El techo está chingando, o sea, mucho. Todo el color amarillo. ¿Ya?
Like the colors of these are so pretty.
Es espalín.
Espadín. Así es que está. Plateado.
Esta es la barranca buena. Esta es la barranca buena.
No, pero aquí nomás nos paramos. Así es alcanza a ver. Que si uno parar allá, pues al rato no van a distinguir los agaves. Y aquí es su punto.
Oh, wow.
Ajá. Sí. Mira, ahí se ve el brillo, ahí se ve el maguey de barril, y más arriba se ve los pistates. Así es que crecen a modo, o sea, natural, o sea, a modo.
¿Este cuál es?
Es madrecuche.
Ah, es madre, sí.
Mira, se ve el
Ajá.
y así están los cerros ahí. De este lado tenemos Tepistate, más arriba donde están los encinos tenemos Tobalá. Y ya cuando bajamos por ese lado donde se ve esas peñas, ahí hay un chingo de jabalí, hay coyote, hay Tobalá. El Tobalá se da en los lugares donde está un encino, donde son la parte, o sea, alta. Igual da los coyotes. Y el jabalí se da en las peñas. Y ya el Tepextate se da, o sea, muy, de repente ves la mitad del cerro Tepextate, arriba Tobalá. Así es el terreno. Pero si se dan cuenta, ahí se da una idea. Ahí enfrente mira, se ven los Tepextates.
Have an idea how wide the agave is grown on your side of the mountain?
¿Qué proporción de español?
Ahí depende cómo se quiere. Porque por eso tenemos la base. Cuando el maguey llega así, digamos, ya crudo, y ya se recibe procesado, ya tenemos la idea de cuántos kilos de cuántos kilos de vamos a
So when the agave arrives, they have a scale. So they weigh the agave to know the proportion of each kind. So for the Esperi Madre Kush, it's about
60 campo, o sea, nadie le da mantenimiento, son magueyes que traen mucha acidez. Y ya por eso, o sea, esta parte hasta donde se rapó, hasta ahí trae azúcar. Aparte, si lo hubiera pasado más arriba, otros 3-4 kilómetros no trae.
One thing to look at when you are looking at the agaves, it's the quiote. You know that once the agave reaches maturity, it starts to develop this quiote. All of them have this quiote, no? It means that they reach full maturity. So, and this is the best moment to really produce a good mezcal. And all our mezcals, we say that they are capones. So that capones means that they are like those ones with the quiote that is just about to develop.
But not to be confused with the type of agave, which is also quiote.
Ah, coyote.
Yeah.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Coyote.
That will eventually become
Kyoto.
and then produce.
Sounds like a big piece of asparagus. It does.
It does.
Big piece of asparagus.
It is.
It's in the same family.
¿Eh? Pasar con permiso, ¿eh? Va a pasar.
No, vamos para allá.
Porque mi mujer quiere mezcal.
My girl is and when mine blooms, you have to let it go to seed. It looks exactly like the top of an agave.
Está bueno. Ocupa aquí poner.
¿Estás grabando todo bien?
Sí.
Ponte acá para no pasar.
Ok.
Bueno, pues acá nomás.
Ya cuando ya tenemos el maguey ya cocido, el maguey sale, o sea, de este tamaño, ya después vamos a empezar a picarlo y se le manda a la tauna. Y ahí pues tenemos que estar dando vuelta a la Wendy para que así mueve la piedra lo muele.
So before they put the agave in the oven, they have to cut it into smaller pieces. So here you see the cooked maguey, which is already cut, but then they have to cut it even further in order to pass it to the next stage with Wendy to mash it. ¿Puedes decir qué tipo de agave es?
Este es un tobalá,
Tobalá, agave.
y el otro es espadín.
This is espadín. The small one is tobalá, and the big one is
You ate this way.
Probaron de espadín.
and you can, when you try it, it's also sugar. It's delicious.
Sí, ahorita todos los magueyes tienen azúcar, por lo que el campo es muy seco, no hay humedad, no hay sombra, todo, o sea, donde quiera que esté la planta, el sol llega a pegar y cuando pega el sol ahí se seca el agua que trae el maguey y ya queda pura azúcar. Por esa razón, los magueyes silvestres se hace como 5 meses al año, o sea, casi medio año de puro silvestre y después ya viene el
So because of the dry climate, all the agaves gather a lot of sugar because they're constantly drying out. And that's why also the reason why you can only make the wild agave mezcal basically from January to May when it doesn't have any water in it, because when the rainy season comes it absorbs too much water for us to be able to make a good mezcal.
Y después aquí se le pasa a la molienda.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Ya para medir, o sea, se le agrega el agua y ya viene este paso. Ya que se hizo la molienda ayer, ahorita pues ya está, se le agregó el agua temprano y luego el agua, o sea, con la levadura del maguey se empieza la fermentación.
From there, they bring to mash them, and then they take this to the fermentation vats. This is what they were mashing yesterday, and they added water, and now, as you can see, it's starting to ferment.
That quickly.
Question is how quickly? Is fermentation almost immediately?
I think he will explain.
¿Cuánto dura la fermentación, maestro?
La fermentación ahorita como está la clima puede durar, o sea, 60 horas, 48, los que están aquí en el sol 48, los que están en la sombra 60, pero dependiendo de la temperatura. Ahorita pues ya calmó el frío, ya el aire, ya la fermentación ya es parejo, 60 horas ya es su punto, pero ahí la fermentación tenemos que estar pendiente. Si esto, o sea, ahorita ya es a la 1 o a las 12, de ahí empiezas a contar las horas. Y hay que estar pendiente, no importa que si se cumplen las 48 horas, las 2, las 3 de la mañana hay que estar pendiente
distillation could be between 48 to 72 hours, depending on the climate. Probably now it's from 48 to 60 hours. And they have to be like attentive all the time to check the process and see when it's done. Because if they leave it too long or if they take it too early to distillation, there will be a loss of quality and of quantity. And also something that I forgot to say, what I said before, is that we don't add any yeast or anything. It's what's in the maguey, what's in the water, what's in the air, you know, nothing extra added. Yeah. Pero este no está formulado, ¿verdad?
No. Este no está formulado. Los que están formulados son estos. Pero este ya viene, ya apenas. Termina mechar ahí, ya va a pasar por esto. Pero ya cuando ya está.
So what Melchor is doing here, he's doing the formulation. Basically, they're mixing. This one is not formulated yet, but he's doing it now for this one, and he just did this one. That's a very important part of the process to really get the fermentation even and get it going. And then these ones have already fermented, and they will be done tomorrow. Mañana, dices?
Sí.
Sí. So they will be done tomorrow.
So fermentating, you said, when you said it's just mixing it, right?
Yeah, formulation.
So that
la formulación, por lo que se hace es como para que todo donde está el bagazo compactado hay que se lava, para que queda suelto, para que así la fermentación empiece a trabajar parejo. Porque si no lo vamos a lavar el bagazo, hay partes donde no entra el agua, va a estar dulce todavía. No entra, por esas razones que a fuerza la formulación, ahí está, o sea, la clave donde se tiene que hacer, se le hace bien hecho, y ya para que sí, vas a agarrar el tepache acá, vas a probarlo igual de azúcar spray.
So basically the formulation is to like separate the fibers and to make the fermentation like even, so that it's like a homogeneous mix to be. That's the purpose of the formulation. So that's not done here yet. But
¿Pues o cuándo?
Se le echa agua, pero agua, aquí tenemos agua, un ojo de agua.
¿Un qué?
Ojo de agua que viene.
Agua virgen, agua que no...
¿Tiene minerales? No está contaminado.
No está contaminado. Aquí no
Agua de pozo que viene de abajo, sin nada.
Pero se lo echa adentro de este que está la destiladora, o cómo lo reduce para que.
Cuerpo, pero igual a veces cuando queremos un premio, tenemos agua de lluvia.
O sea, pero entonces ya cuando tenga el cuerpo, ya se le echa el agua para llegar a la. Eso se echa después. ¿Qué pasa cuando destilas a un nivel de alcohol muy alto? ¿No lo hace muy bueno?
Cuando es alto el alcohol, ¿para qué se destila? No. Aquí el mezcal, siendo puro mezcal, tiene que tener 25, 20 grados. No hay ordinario que tenga 35. Eso, para que des cuenta. Cuando estamos hablando de maguey. Pero cuando estamos hablando de otro digamos, el maguey, le meten azúcar, le meten aguardiente, pues sí, sube. Pero un buen mezcal no llega a 35. El ordinario.
Hasta que lo metes aquí y lo llegas ahí.
Sí, ya sube. Pero ahí, si vamos a llenar el ambiente de 150 litros, vamos a obtener 70 litros de cuerpo. Más si es desperdicio.
Eso es la mitad.
Sí, no, como una cuarta parte.
Una cuarta parte nomás se usa.
70 litros. Es lo que vamos a obtener de 300.
Oh, sí.
Tráelo, güey.
Wow, una tercera parte.
Sí.
Y ahorita nomás está echando el agua para limpiarlo.
No, ese es el parche donde se obtiene.
Oh.
Es que cada tanda, o sea, se va obteniendo el ordinario. cada ordinario va, entre más llega a cocer, más sube el volumen. Pero un buen mezcal, un buen cuerpo llega hasta 60, no llega a 70. Ese es el truco. Porque te des una idea, porque si te van a decir, no, el cuerpo de mi mezcal es 75, 80, no es mezcal. Ya es otro.
¿Y el tequila se maneja igual o...?
No sé, es que hay tres formas. Hay tres variedades, formas que se trabajan. El ancestral es muy diferente. El artesanal muy diferente que la industrial.
¿Qué son las diferencias entre los tres?
Pues nosotros gastamos 10 kilos para hacer un litro. El industrial gasta 1 kilo para hacer un litro. Por la cocción, el gas, todo es diferentes. Le pueden, la norma para hacer tequila, le meten azúcares, otro tipo de miel.
Sí, para que dé.
Sí, para que dé. Por eso, 1 kilo de maguey van a obtener 1 litro de mezcal. Y aquí nosotros no. La norma dice, tiene que ser, si vas a trabajar de maguey, para que tenga buen sabor, tiene que ser.
No, entonces sí está trabajando, sí. Y el escamillo vendría. No, es que el humo me estaba chingando. La primera ronda no está buena. ¿Cuál era? Ah, sí. La Ana.